The photographer managed to capture this second of emotion.
That image lets you understand that this could be you.
This story really stood out as how can we look for solutions?
It's a different kind of migration story.
It was really absolutely amazing experience to see all these photos from the different countries, different stories, different approaches. But what is really matter to show this year? For all of us, it was really important to show the stories from Ukraine. Also, we decided that we will not try to avoid shock images. War is a war, and you have to show it how it is. It's a simple image, but it's a powerful image, which shows daily life in Ukraine. The photographer managed to capture this second of these super strong emotions, which is not possible to control, but also this shock from what happened.
So after see a lot of Ukraine war photography, it's different with the other war photographer that you can see a lot of dead body or you see blood. This simple photo is really hit me.
The person who is staying next to the woman and this dead body, he's captured the breath. And this is also showing this daily situation. It's how it is. You have to accept this and to continue to live in this situation. This is the story about the escalation of the war in Mariupol, the first months. These unique photos which actually are evidence also of what happened in Mariupol before it was destroyed. And one of the photos we can see the Russian tanks, how they're targeting the civilian houses.
The woman on the stretcher being brought across from the maternity hospital that was targeted, and just the ideal of her and her unborn child and the men trying to get her out. That image is that emotional draw that gets you to understand, that gets you to see what someone else is going through, that brings this war and lets you understand that this could be you, this could be someone that you know, this matters.
I think it's really important that the photographer managed to, first of all, to did these photos, but also to escape and to bring these materials.
We saw many entries dealing with the climate crisis across all the regions, actually. But this story really stood out as one of the few that really dealt with how can we look for solutions.
Visually, these images, they're not brings emotions. From one side, they're quite direct and it's, let's say, clinic style. It's super clean images. But from another side, because of this, it gave space to think about the issue.
I think what really impressed me was the variety of locations and places that the photographer had access.
It's super nice editing and super nice selection, which show it as a huge research which were made by the photographer.
This story follows the migrants as they were rescued from the sea, and we see them over the years, what has become of them. So we see the before pictures and the life that they are living now.
This is one project which actually shows all the stages, all the steps of this long way of the migrants.
Also the way it is done, it's beautiful, it's different. It's a different kind of migration story.
There's empathy and the connection between the photographer and between the people whom he captured and whom he followed. And you can see this dialogue, you can see the strong connection. That's why these projects became so important.